Again, would like to thank all the coaches for the welcome and all that stuff, the media for being here as well. Again, every bit of coverage we get is excellent for our conference. Been an interesting 5 months for me. I decided to leave Mines, where I was the D-line coach the last couple years, and again, would like to thank Coach Stitt and Tom Spicer, the AD there, because they also had a big role in my deciding to leave and go take the D coordinator job at Western New Mexico. And then they also gave me very strong recommendations to Scott Woodard, our athletic director, as well, in terms of me being moved up to the head coaching position. So I wanted to thank them and thank Scott Woodard for the opportunity. And just like Caesar was saying, the first thing I can say is I'm just excited. I think it's an amazing opportunity that I have. I think Western has some good things going for it. Coach Buskin, when he left, he did this. The thing he did best was he left me with a group of guys that really want to be there, want to go to class, want to do things the right way. That might not have always been the case there, but he did a good job of kind of getting the guys out of that didn't want to be there. And we had a good group, about 50 or 60 coming back. A lot of guys that I feel are pretty talented and have some good ability, even though the stats might not have shown it last year, particularly on defense. But I was there for the spring. It was pretty interesting. Buskin did tell me he was leaving the day before spring practice started. So that was, again, being thrown into the fire was nice there. But, again, gave me a chance to already start trying to put a stamp on the program. And it went real well. Our guys responded well. We had a great spring session. And we felt, again, led us real strong into the summer. And I was getting on recruiting and all that stuff. So, again, that kind of laid the foundation for where we want to go. In terms of offense and defense, again, I think we really do have a good core of returning players with experience on both sides of the ball. Offensive line, we have 4 guys that have starting experience coming back. Tackle, Diego Gonzalez, I think can be a very good player. He's a big guy, big body, pretty athletic. Been here all summer, working real hard. Think he can do a great job for us. The skill positions, again, good experience. 5 receivers that have started games, some guys with some ability. Sal Garcia that was selected as the all-conference punt returner and kick returner. Is a very shifty guy, very solid guy, not real big, but again, a great competitor, and we got him coming back. And again, some other good receivers that can run, that are athletic, again, that have good experience. Running back, along with some transfers we brought in there. Kevin Breaker coming back, who rushed for about 800 yards last year, is a good football player, and we got some transfers coming in there that will compete. Quarterback, again, obviously that's the big thing for us. Chris Voller has a lot of game experience. He started a number of games 2 years ago, and when Dennis Havrilla got hurt last year, he played a lot last year too. So he has a lot of experience. Cody House has some experience below him, and we have a transfer coming in that's going to compete. So again, we think we'll have some good competition there. Again, it's big. The big thing there is finding the guy who's going to be smart and manage the game for us and do a great job for us. Defensively, again, I think we're returning some good players, some solid players. Up front will be pretty much new for the most part. Aaron Kleinpeter's a guy that played linebacker last year, but is very athletic, very quick, and I think can do a great job for us there. Linebacker, we got, again, some guys with some experience, but then mixed with some transfers. Again, I think we're going to have some talent there. It's going to be about competition and who shows their ability. Defensive back-wise, actually there we have pretty good experience. We have about 10 guys that have started or played significantly, at least in nickel dime type situations. So we've got some guys there that I think are pretty good athletes and pretty smart, and think we can be pretty good in the secondary. In terms of special teams, we have kind of our all-in-one guy, Colin Lund, who we just got to get consistent, but has ability, has a good leg, and does a pretty good job punting and kicking for us. So we just want him to progress and think he can do a good job for us. Again, we feel good with that solid core of returners that we have, and we really feel good about the transfers that we brought in. I think we did a good job with the junior college guys we got, not going for the guys with 20 units or 20, 40 units of PE and 10 units of regular classes. I think we went and got guys that are around the 3.0 mark or above and are passing real classes and good classes and are good guys, not guys that are going to be there for one semester and out of there. I think we did a good job of putting together those type of guys we brought in, the type of guys we want in our program. So we feel really good about that. Obviously still recruiting. I got my last commit last night, so still going. I think I'm done now. We'll see, but that was a good one for us. Gives us a little more depth. But again, the staff we brought in, we're pretty much all new. We have a couple guys. One guy, I don't know if you guys know Chuck Kelly, was coach of D-line there forever. He's been around forever. Awesome guy, great guy. Been at Western New Mexico for 30 years, the head of financial aid there. Great guy. Blessed to have him. He's our experience. Everyone else on our staff, I think I'm the oldest guy on the rest of our staff. So we're young, but I think we got a group of really good people who will work tirelessly. And again, they're good people. who are going to treat the kids the right way, are going to push the kids and help us set our expectations. So I'm really excited about the staff we have and the direction we're going in. Our biggest challenge in terms of a program is obviously we're going to have a mix of returners and transfers and freshmen, is making them come together. I mean, I guess we all have that issue every year, is building that chemistry and getting everyone to come together and play as one. That's going to be our deal, is where do the transfers gel with our incoming freshmen and our returners? How well can they play together? How quickly can they become a team? How quickly can they learn to do the little things right? How to be focused on the process day by day, all those type of things that we all preach to our players. Trying to get that culture in place is going to be our biggest challenge. And I feel good about it, though. I think we know what direction we want to go. And again, I think we have a group of returners that have already bought into that. And that's what we sold our transfers on, and the freshmen, some that were already signed before I was there. Same thing about what we're trying to do, believing in the process, in the plan, the preparation, the day-by-day aspects of getting better. And that's going to be our big challenge, just to get them to learn to prepare the right way every day. And luckily, I've been blessed to be around some good programs that have won a lot of football games. Again, just most recently at Mines, where Coach Stitt does a great job, and I was blessed to be around that and some other programs before that. Hopefully, we can put that formula on to Western New Mexico and bring our level of play up and make this conference even better. Everyone's talked about it. It's a very good conference, good coaches. I want to make it better. I want to make it more competitive. I want to make us a team that again is fighting for the top. And again, I just want to make this conference better, so every team gets better when they have to play us. And again, they've been kind of up and down. I think we have the capability to do it, so I'm really excited about it. Another thing, just regarding in terms of what we have to do and my feelings about this conference, I think we have a lot of people that preach the blue-collar work ethic, the toughness, want to out-tough people. Again, I don't know if we necessarily have that. We're going to work on that, because I think that's something that a lot of people in this conference preach, and we got to get that. We got to get that toughness and try and outwork people and try and out-tough them, out-hit them, and all those things, which I think, again, we all talk about. And I think the coaches in this conference do a great job. I think we have a lot of physical players and a lot of tough-minded players. So that's what we're going to try and develop. And again, in terms of a schedule, we start with Northern Arizona. So game one. Obviously, they got a lot returning in the 1AA level, FCS level, and that'll be a tough one. But again, excited for that opportunity to go play them, go play against some real good players. And we have Sol Ross after that, and then get into our conference schedule with Costa Rivas coming down, Fort Lewis coming down. So excited about that, and again, just extremely excited for the opportunity, and think we can do real good things. Any questions at all?
Yeah, you talked about obviously being at Mines, a successful program, that transition to Western, building a program there. Can you touch on a little more just in terms of already having the blueprint, how that helps you as a head coach going into Silver City?
Sure. No, I think that's probably one of the big reasons that Coach Woodard decided to take a chance on me as a young coach. Is I've been blessed. I've won less than 8 games once in the last 10 years, and I have 7 conference championships as a player and a coach in college. I'm lucky. I'm very blessed to have been around good programs, good coaches that I've been able to learn from. And again, there's never just a simple blueprint for doing it, but there are those things of work ethic, and you're setting high expectations and holding players to those expectations, clearly communicating those expectations, and how you recruit, trying to make sure you recruit good people, trying to hire good people. All the things I've seen that again, equaled success at those other places. I'm just trying to fit those into Silver City to try and get the same results. Any other questions? Again, really appreciate the time, and very excited to be part of this conference and coaching against all you guys and players and coaches. Thank you.